Welcome to another episode on my ESP32 with lots of possibilities. I2C, SPI, LCD control, and lots of others. Last time I managed to get the LED working, and someone responded that my surprise that the LED was finally working was quite funny. But yes, I didn't expect that the device had to be pushed further into the breadboard to make real contact, and as such made the LED working. So the algorithm was in fact correct. And this picture is almost identical, or somewhat identical, to the last episode that I made. This is what I want to attach, this is what I want to attach, and yeah, this one as well. And the thing is, what is different? Well, one thing that is different is that this LED is not blinking, and I left the wiring and the LED exactly identical. This LED is blinking, so there's power, and that's all there is. So with everything else intact, or the same I should say, what does the monitor do? Because yes, I got the same effect with Minicom as with Arduino IDE serial monitor. So let's see if that is working. And then it says I have to select the proper port. Yes, I do. Then I have to select serial monitor again, which does nothing. So I have to check on, well, basically the connection. So let me check on activating USB 2, because that is what it is about, and it does nothing. This means that I have to reclaim ownership, just like with a regular Arduino probably. So let me do that. Change ownership of a device, TTY USB 2. Right. Then let's quit Minicom, start again. Still doesn't do a thing. Alright. Then what does the serial monitor do? Oh wait, that's another thing. Baud rate. Very important on these devices. Baud rate has to be set to, well, not 9600 baud, but more like 1150,000 baud. So let's go to screencast and see how that works out. So, slightly different view, doesn't matter, but let's select the proper speed. And it doesn't work. Alright. Then how about excluding this one, because this is what is about to come, and since this doesn't blink, I have to find out why it doesn't blink anymore. So upload again. It does work. Okay, so that is a surprise. As far as the Arduino goes, once uploaded, you reconnect the power, it starts working. Apparently with this one it does not. So, lesson learned, I have to do that. So now I disconnect the port and I connect Minicom. Yeah, that is working. Okay, no problem there. And so now, for as long as this is working, connected, it keeps working. Okay. Next thing, LCD. And for that chapter, subject, whatever, I need to unpack it. So using antistatical discharge, and it is completely sealed in. So unseal it and then see how to connect it. And I see that it has four connectors in here inside the package. So it will be interesting to see how I have to connect it really. Anyway, let's go grab a knife. Alright, so LCD, liquid crystal display. First of all, I've installed the driver. Took a while to find the easiest way to do it, and it had to be installed inside the libraries directory of the Arduino. Then the display. Protective plastic on top, and then how to connect. Good question. Ground, volt, SDA, SCL, which are of these two is I2C. And then the big question comes, how to connect? Well, for that I have these cables, and yeah, then the big question is, okay, which goes where? Let's be quite simple. There is a website here which says, okay, well, use red for volt. Okay, so red goes here, ground will be black then, entirely according to standards. Okay, then they say data becomes green, right? and they say blue becomes clock. I'm fine with it. Then, alright, so now this one is connected, but how to connect this? Well, blue goes on port 22, which is then clock. And port 22 is then right here. At least that's what I think. Right here. Now let's use a magnifier to ensure. Yes. 21 is right here. Two ports down. If it goes in, if it wants to go in, like it has any choice. Alright. No, it's not alright. This one. And then the problem starts, because I also need to connect it to volt and ground, which are here, and this is the line that is the end in which it is plugged. So how to do that? I need to connect them to these two. Oops, and it helps if you can see what I'm doing. So here are the wires connected. Shine some light. So here are the wires connected now for data and clock. Right here. And the others are right here, volt and ground. But as you can see here, it's completely to the end, so that leaves no room. So how to do that? Well, my idea is to put some wires somehow, which means unplugging the device, put some wires in this line, so put some wires here in this line and lead them here. But then again, that means that I would have to do the same for all the others. So now it becomes tricky, and I don't have a volt output on each side. I do have ground on each side, but no volt. So this becomes a bit tricky. How to do that? Right. I'm not quite sure. Alright, so now you can see it. I have added two wires, and they are crossing the gap between the breadboard. And now I need to reconnect, nicely reconnect this one. This works. So what happens now is that I have to connect power and ground right here, which brings another challenge for this wiring. Because I have to keep everything intact, of course. So how to do that is a fair question. Carefully, and we'll see how I get to that. Alright, so now I have put them together. I just ripped them off the cable, well, partly, and connected them. And I hope I didn't do anything wrong, but we'll see. The point is that now I have to find out an LCD address. So apparently they're all different. What I can do is starting a whole new file and copying everything. That's it. Save as, and that will be then LCD address. Okay. Now the question is, do I actually get the address? Well, this is still USB 0, so that's okay. Then this one needs to be USB 2. What will it be? Let's try. Whatever it does. Fatal error occurred. That's not nice. What is the fatal error? Timed out waiting for packet content. Alright, that is not funny. And I have no I have no idea why. So let's get rid of this one. Well, of course, because I have now overwritten the LCD thing, this nothing works. This doesn't work anymore. But fatal error. Alright, let's upload the other one then. So port, let's say 0 again. This one, let's say 2 again. Upload. Error compiling for that module. Why is that? Because of this. Try again. Ooh, that's no good. So something is not quite alright. And it has nothing to do with the LCD, apparently. So let's disconnect the whole LCD on power and let's try again. Okay, that works. So why does this work? And that has apparently something to do with the LCD. Ouch. Because I took this out, and this should then be common or something like that, according to that one, which brings it to a halt. What's wrong? Not quite sure yet. Can we find out? I hope so. Okay, so now I have the problem actually, that it works with the LCD disconnected, and I have I2C here. Now I have everything connected again, according to this schematics. So the big question is, what will it do? First of all, let's get the port back to this one, and LCD address to USB 2, what it should be. Go. So why is this happening anyway? Port is the correct one. It's 10, it is on the correct speed. It doesn't even say no I2C device is found. It just said timeout waiting for packet content. Alright, let me once again pull the plug on power. And what is serial monitor telling me? I2C device found at 0. Oh, wait. Ah, that's funny. Well, not funny at all, but look at that. with this I can't do a thing. How is this possible? Okay, so how does the program get it to work? Okay, it says that. Yeah, right. So but I have many addresses found, and I have disconnected the LCD. So where does it go wrong? Except that this is also not really what I want to see. Let me adjust the time base. It doesn't make sense. So with this result, unfortunately, I can't do anything. Very unfortunate. What to do? Well, not quite sure. I wired everything, as you can see. Except that right now, I can do this, wire it up, and see whatever happens then. Oh, no I2C devices found. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, let me go scrolling. Taking it off. Then it starts finding them. I plug them in. And nothing found. This is very remarkable. And unfortunately, time is running out once again, so I have to postpone this to next time, unfortunately. And that is it for now. Well, problem solved and problem not solved. So still some work to do. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, like it, leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me on Twitter. Please retweet, like it, leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like it, leave a comment. It is much appreciated if you support by means of a small donation. You can also choose to show your appreciation by becoming a patron and have your name mentioned. More information at the start of this video as well as under this video, website, PayPal and Patreon. On my website much more information, including my other projects. And well, this is of course going to be continued. So thank you for watching and bye bye.